On the surface, they appear an odd couple. One is a boxer who overcame the poverty of the streets. The other a professor who benefited from the wealth of a family of diplomats. But despite their differing backgrounds, Dr. Oko Kwatikwe is not only Azumah Nelson's manager, he's also his best friend.
My relationship with Dr. Oko is incredible. I mean, it's fantastic. I'm very happy to get somebody like him, because, he feels. He feels for me and I feel for him.
That boy's a killer. Throughout the years, I've developed this relationship with Azumah, and I think nobody can take that away from us now. And everybody in boxing realizes that, because everywhere I go, if they call Azumah, they call me. If they call me, they call Azumah. As a matter of fact, back home, most people think I'm his father.
Back home, for both Nelson and Dr. Oko, is Ghana's capital city of Accra. It is here, on a West Coast African beach, that Azumah and his trainer, Jose Buffalo Martin, are once again preparing to go into battle. Throughout his career, Azumah Nelson has been likened to an African warrior. Since he comes from Ghana, it's an inevitable analogy, but it's one Azumah would like to lay to rest.
Accra is like New York. A lot of people love traffic. You cannot see tiger, you cannot see tiger in Accra. Or, if you go into the bush, you can't see tiger. You see tiger in the zoo.
Another thing you can't see in Accra is a world championship bout. For that, Azumah and Dr. Oko have to leave Africa, and this has limited the reach of Nelson's reputation.
You have to have a home base. Azumah doesn't have a home base. I try to promote him, back home, and I always lose money. But, traveling to people's backyard, fighting here, there, you don't have a home base. So you can't even build the support. It bothers him, but there's not much he can do about it, because I believe that that's the way it is, and that's the way it's going to be.
It's been that way ever since a then unknown Nelson came to America to fight Salvador Sanchez in 1982. At the time, many considered Sanchez the world's best boxer, but the fight turned out a lot closer than anyone would have expected. Eventually, Sanchez prevailed, but in losing, Azumah Nelson gained a tremendous amount of respect. Sometimes he misses Sanchez, who died in an automobile accident soon after that fight.
That's what pains me, that Sanchez died. But he rests in peace, though. He's a good fighter. He's a good boxer. It pains me that he dies, because I have to prove to him that nobody can beat me.
Over the years, Nelson has been able to establish his invincibility in the ring. But it is outside the ring where Nelson has turned out to be a bigger winner, both in his friendship with Dr. Oko and his relationship with his countrymen in Ghana.
Azumah has a quality which you have to understand. He's a very sympathetic guy. Because of his background, he relates to the poor. He still hasn't forgotten where he came from, which to me is a very, very good quality.
I wish one day you come to Ghana and see how popular I am, how the people love me. If I lose, I don't care, but I care for my people. You know how the way you people love your American flag, that's the same way I love my flag too, because I'm from Ghana. I cannot let my flag down. If I let my flag down, I let my people down.